Okay, so we left off the last one here with the intersection of B and C, which was 6, 5, 11, and 12. Let's do this final example here. We need to do parentheses first, so B intersect C, which we just did up here, so that was the 6, 5, 11, and 12. And we need to find the union of that set as well as everything in A. So if we look up here at everything that's in A, we have 1, 2, 3, we have all of the integers 1 through 9. So we need to include all of the integers 1 through 9, 5 and 6 are covered in that, as well as 11, let's go here, as well as 11 and 12. So here we have everything up here in this set, and in A we have everything 1 through 9. So I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is everything in A. And then we have to do the union, so include this 11 as well as this 12. Alright, now we're almost finished here. Let's use these Venn diagrams and actually do some more visually. So, shade the Venn diagram to illustrate the requested region. Here we have A intersect B. So this is the upside down U, kind of looks like a little hill, and it means we want just what's overlapping in A and B. So I'm going to shade this whole region that is intersecting between circle A and circle B. Not the best shading job, but I think you get the idea. This is the intersection. I'm just going to abbreviate it here, intersecting. Again, this means overlapping. Overlapping. Okay. Here we have union, which means everything in both. So we have everything in circle B as well as everything in circle C. So we can just start by shading in all of C. Got all of C, and then we say, okay, I also want all of B. So I need to add in here everything that's in B. Yeah, some of that is A, but we're just not going to worry about A now. We want to start shade in all of C as well as all of B. So that would be the union there. Union. Sorry, handwriting's a little bit messy. Okay, let's go ahead and try 37 and 38. We want to first look at B union C. So, okay, we're thinking about this problem right here. We're thinking about all of that yellow. We want to intersect, because of that upside down U, all of that yellow with circle A. So if we're thinking, okay, I have all of B and C here, and then I'm going to draw green stripes for A. The only thing that I want is the intersection of those two colors. So I only want what's overlapping right in here between the yellow and the green. So yellow and green overlap in there. Also, this little section here overlaps as well. So I want to color in this whole area, anything that is intersecting between the yellow and circle A. So I shouldn't be drawing anything outside of circle A. So I'm actually going to erase this part here, because I don't want to confuse you. The intersection of those two sets is just where they overlapped. So it would only be that section. Okay, over here we have the intersection of C and D, which means, again, only where C and D overlap, because we have that upside down U. So it's only where the C and D overlap. C is this huge circle, D is this little circle. So actually everything inside of D there is also in C. So if I picked any spot in D, it would also be contained in C. So I actually want to fill in all of D. Where do C and D overlap? Well, they overlap right here in all of D. Okay, let's go ahead and do just two more of these. So A union D. We want to look at everything in A as well as everything in D. So it's as easy as that. I'm going to take my purple, I'm going to shade everything here in A. Union is the more inclusive. It says, okay, I want everything that's going to be in A, as well as everything in D. Now, what's interesting here is that if it had said A intersect D, is there any spot on our graph here where A and D would overlap? There's not. So that would be an empty solution set, or I wouldn't color anywhere. But because it's a union, I do want everything here in A and everything here in D. Alright, our final one says C intersect D. So we talked about that before. That's only going to be right here in D. It's where they overlap because it's contained within C. And then I want that plus everything in B because this is a union. So if I wanted everything then in B and everything here, then I basically just want all of B, right? So I can color in all of B. Color, 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 color. Okay, so to sum up the lesson, this little upside down U or hill is what we call the intersection. And when we have two sets, the intersection is only the overlapping pieces in both. If we had the set of students in band and the set of students in choir, the intersection of those two sets would only be the students that are in both band and choir. Like they have band and they have choir, so they're in both. That overlaps. The union, which is the upside down U, indicates I want all of the students in band, all of the students in choir. They don't have to be in both. The only thing that gets them into the set is the fact that they're in one of them. So if they're in one of the sets, then they get included. Alright, that is the lesson for today. Make sure you attempt your homework and we'll go over questions next class period.